like really trying to put me in this energy of, hold up, let's do this. I got both of them going. It's been trying to put me, I'm on YouTube also. It's really been trying to put me in this energy of down and not feeling well and not creative, not productively creative. I did get up and do a reading today for my High Priestess 1111 channel on YouTube, and that was a great reading. It was a great one. And so everything's just been confirmation of good things to come for me and everybody connected to me on their path. And so there's just been a lot of interference with that as well. Attempted interference, because you can't stop it. Cannot stop it now. It's coming through. It's about to happen. You done switched over. So can't stop it. It's gonna happen. Why they keep trying to block a live music, audio, or language? I literally just got my live banned on Facebook. Literally. They just banned my live. So if you stay live, it kept popping up. No other users will be able to join your live. Let me change the chat settings over here. Communication is key, y'all. Communication is key, and its communications are constantly receiving interference and people trying to block communications. There's an important communication coming in, and that there's some interference around it that is trying to stop it from making it to your ear, to your eye. Good. Because they banned my live over there, girl. Just, I've been on Facebook all of 3 seconds. Start channeling through songs. I'll get off of her. That spiritual stuff. We trying to keep it good over here. Oh my gosh. Like, how is, girl, that 1111 portal is real. The things that are happening right now are real. They are real. That's why I need to be somewhere like Patreon. It's the only fans for professionals, where people can pay for subscriptions to watch you. And it ain't all these bans and music restrictions. YouTube, I can't even post a video with a song playing in the background. I did like that about TikTok. I could play my music while I'm live. You can't do that nowhere else. And so that's crazy. But Spirit said go to YouTube. I'm here. I'm gonna be on Patreon too. Excuse me. Girl, but it be people watching me. I saw people pop in my live and leave out on Facebook. They send me the evil eye. That's why I had to cover my head. My head really started hurting. They be watching me, be hating. Just hating. Hate that I exist. Baby, when you chosen, people will just show up and know a prophecy before you were born and hate that you exist. And people like, well, did you do something to them? Why do people just, and they one of the people that hate you too. They be like, you gotta stay away from people who try to accuse you of always having done something to somebody. It's always you need to look at yourself. And people, this is the biggest one. People would say, because I've been in a relationship with narcissists before, even married one. They are not reformed. And so, well, why do you? And then people will say, a narcissist. There are lots of female narcissists, lots of them. They just play sick and fall out and do all kind of crazy stuff. And I ain't that kind of woman. Bitch, we ain't fighting over here. I'm fine. You all right? I ain't finna faint. I knock you out though. So they'll be like, I just be want to know what make people get into a relationship with a narcissist, and then you find out later that person's a narcissist. They have such a strong opinion about it, and you ain't realize you sitting there talking about them because you didn't know them that well at the time. But now that you know them better, you a fucking super narc, super narcissist. And it's like, well, I well, what make people get in a relationship with them? Everybody know that a healer narcissist dynamic is very common because narcissists know how to hide themselves long enough to be around that person. They go into their best Emmy award winning performance on how to act. Then you find out people who be mad at you for saying it, why you with one, they must have been called one before. And that's why they be that mad. It say I got 0 viewers, Portia, and you on here commenting. That's why, child, these platforms, 1 minute they hide my comments on YouTube. The next, they telling me ain't nobody here. And then they used to do that on TikTok, be like, oh, you don't have any viewers or nobody's like your live. Just get off. Don't be spreading the message. Don't spread the word. We got to think about who's behind these servers that get our broadcast out through these platforms. And so, yeah. So realistically, I just be like, I ain't for the masses just yet, but my time coming for that. I pulled, am I getting enough energy and rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? And that was in reverse. So no, I'm not. I know I haven't been. I've been up all night myself. You might relate. You are the asset. This body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling now. How much sleep are you getting? And what can you do to help your body rest? Take a bath, put on some lavender essential oil, go to bed ridiculously early, or give yourself a timeout today. Notice your body thanking you. The more I give myself permission then to rest, the more I can contribute. They would get some rest. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? I am. These 4 walls. Am I willing? Them came out 100 times. You're on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes. There is risk, uncertainty, and imperfection ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into I don't have on my glasses yet, a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action: be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra: it's possible. Girl, it say 0. It still say 0 viewers. Now my chat disconnected. Please wait while we reconnect it. I'm telling y'all what. I'm telling y'all what. Am I afraid to be seen? No, I be on here all the time. Do I know all my strengths? Am I using them? I took inventory of my strengths today. I took an inventory earlier. I did the video on that. Successfully connected. Top chat. Live chat. Spirit, what are you telling me? Let me do some tarot. Are you telling me to get off of this computer tonight. This, I can't make this up. If you on her, Portia, you try to do it like this. You see how this is speaking from behind there? That's the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Emperor. Um, so Spirit, are you telling me I say, Spirit, are you telling me to get off of here? And I pulled these 3 cards. I pulled, trying to pull a card, but basically go within to find it. Go within to find that answer. You're in charge, and you're being watched. Somebody pocket watching. So stand on business and trust your intuition. So you see what I pulled? I said, Spirit, am I supposed to be off of here? Because the chat just got disconnected and then they're reconnecting live chat. So it's like it wouldn't allow you to send no messages from what I could see. And I'm like, it says 0 viewers. It still says 0 the whole time. It showed at first that you were here. It's saying 0 viewers. But I said, Spirit, am I supposed to be here? And I pulled these. This was hiding out in the back. The 3 of Pentacles was hiding out like this from under the Emperor, right? So it's like, use your intuition and just know when you're being watched. Like somebody is like, and it's 3 cards, and then the 3 of Pentacles. Like somebody is watching you, critiquing what you do right now. So I'm on with that. But the Emperor energy is giving like a commanding presence. So maybe I need to command my presence because I am being watched. Like stay on my throne. Like don't let people throw me off the internet because of all the technical difficulties. That's what I'm gathering from this. Because, child, look what came out. The Sun card. I'm just like, damn, is we on a level 4 Jumanji or something? Because I feel like my whole spiritual journey and awakening has been like Jumanji. Like just going through all this crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Like a monkey lizard gonna jump out of a tree or something. Or I don't know. Just like some robots come out of thin air or something, and like robots just jump out of thin air and be like, oh, you're coming with us to make it off this level. I just be feeling like all this crazy stuff been happening like Jumanji. But Spirit is like saying, stay in your Emperor energy. You're going to beat this level too. They're watching you. It's like all these eyes. All you see is eyes in the dark. That type of thing. Like the all eyes on me. Like people are watching you to see what you're going to do. They waiting to see because they know who you are. They've been shown who you are. And they're watching to see what you're going to do. I don't know what just flew out. Look at it. They're watching to see if you're going to come out of this victorious. Oh my gosh. And look what was it though. This flew off the top of the deck. It slid across my arm. And look, I said they're watching to see if you're going to come out victorious. So we went from the 5 of Wands. You and all this scuffle and preparation. Is it going to pay off? They want to know. And Spirit confirmed. Baby, let them watch because they finna see something. This is about to be good. Are you seeing my message? Yeah, I am. It's about to turn around. It's about to turn it right about now. Somebody used to say that on my old business team. Right about now. right about now. Okay. Now they disconnected again, reconnected again. We gonna see. We gonna see right about now. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, what wanted to come out that bad? It flew off over there. Ooh. So the card that just this at the bottom of the deck. Somebody want me to stay there and not have this new beginning. Stay stuck in my head with all the stuff that's happened. These two flew out together. Somebody is trying to knock you off balance and stop your new beginning. 2-3. 2-3. So everything is fine. It's a 10 energy, which we reduce to 1 for a new beginning. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Somebody, and these two went the best part of it. So it's like you going through the 10 of swords energy where you getting out of your head about all these, you ready to clear your mind and start on this new path, and spirit is giving you the money to do so. You just gotta get out, and then you're gonna get out there and do it. All of this, clear your mind, then you can be blessed with it. And that whole going within confirmation, my phone just beat. Going within, getting balanced out, balancing out your money when you go within too. When you go within and clear up everything on the inside, then you free up your energy to receive, and you receive abundance through self-love. You can't love somebody else and get money. You got to love yourself to get money. Okay. And so that's why I'm a certified relationship coach and a spiritual life coach, because we got to work on the relationship with self. It's blocking your abundance. All right. Healing the inner child and all that. And so balancing things out and moving on. I can't tell. The camera flipped. Moving on. Somebody's trying to stop you from getting balanced, getting your money together, and having a fresh start. So these two went flying like you'll never get there. They tried it went flying out of my hand up under the table like you ain't getting it. You gonna stay stuck here. Nope, you're gonna stay stuck on step 1. Just trying to get out over all them crazy thoughts stuck in your head. Somebody's trying to knock you off your path to receiving and moving on to start your fresh new beginning with that 3 energy. And that's why spirit be pushing you away from certain things, because of spirit's trying to teach you something to keep you from sitting up thinking like this, because you have a bright new future ahead of you. But like I said, they trying to keep you in that swords energy and keep you stuck instead of opening your eyes to see what's in front of you. Because tonight, spirit wants to come in with an offer. Spirit wants to come in and get you moving. Then we just have the pentacles and the wands. Spirit wants to move you forward. And so sometimes it takes a tower moment. A tower moment to get you on this wheel of fortune from going from the bottom to the top, having things turn around and get you out of this energy of crying over what happened in the past, and turn around and accept what God got for you now. Get out your head, turn around, get out your feelings, because this is what's up next. This is next. And somebody is trying hard to keep you from this 10. They trying to keep you in the other 10 cycle, that other cycle, to keep from getting to this cycle, this new beginning. So it went from one beginning to the other, from 10 of swords to 10 of pentacles. Spirit is trying to move you forward and have these tower moments to release people from your life and give you balance and wisdom and come in with all these offers. But you got to let go of people. Got to let go of people. For all the time you spent going within and keeping things to yourself allowed you to develop your magic, to see how magical you were inside of yourself, and to allow you to have this grown woman fresh start. The three of wands is a great new beginning, but this is that I'm very serious about this new beginning, and the 3 of wands gives me more of that. I'm very optimistic about this new beginning. Let me head out. It's like I'm in charge. I'm deciding, because Spirit is saying you're in this Nine of Pentacles. Was that the privileged lady and all of that? Nine of Pentacles. It's about the money. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Abundance is tied to moving on. Getting out of the devil energy, breaking the bad habits, and embracing the inner child. Having this type of life. And Spirit is balancing everything that happened to you out, especially these moments that put you in the Three of Swords energy, that put you in the Three of Swords. And all I'm doing is pulling fresh off the deck. This shuffle was meant to be. This Three of Swords energy, keeping everybody out because you didn't go within, you didn't trust nothing. Because of that Three of Swords situations that always had your heart broken by family, friends, and lovers, that had you feeling like you out in the cold and don't nobody care about you, and even if there is help around, you don't trust it. You're afraid to ask people for. She got a hat and a hood. You afraid, not you afraid to ask for help. You're afraid to go inside the church or inside of place. No place seems safe to you. You're just gonna tough it out now. They put you that far in that Two of Swords energy, you ain't gonna even ask for help. I don't want nothing from nobody. I don't want to be vulnerable, and I don't want to seem like that, because you had too many instances. That was Five of Pentacles. Too many fives happened in your life. Too many bad changes where people just did you wrong. Like, I don't know what's wrong with them. They should be able to take it. I'm like, well, damn. But Spirit is saying we want to get you the love you deserve. I have an outpouring, a brand new life, a fresh start, an abundant fresh start for you in love. It just requires you to be as optimistic as the Page of Wands and trust and go out on this bright new beginning. Manifest this new beginning and be optimistic about it, because in this new beginning, the temperance is here. There is balance, there's peace, there's harmony. It's like the angel of temperance, the spirit of temperance. You will not have to worry about those things anymore. Four of Wands energy. You will have your happily ever after. We've had the 2, 3, and now 4 of Wands. Spirit is like, I'm skipping step 1. We putting you on an accelerated track. The fact that I know we've had all those wands happen, it's like Spirit's like, I'm putting you on an accelerated track. You think you got to go through step 1 and go through a long engagement? You skipping step 1 and you going straight through 2, 3, 4. I'm grown. I'm ready. Let's do this. Instead of let's wait for let's wait and see 2 years and see what God says. No, it's like we're grown, we're ready. Let's do this. That's what it's giving me. 2, 3, 4 wands. Because you are doing things against what everybody else is used to, they're gonna be looking at you in that hangman energy like, dang, what how y'all meet? How y'all over there? I'm like, Negro, you ain't asked me nothing else about my life. So why you asking me about my marriage? Why you want to be in my household now? Mind your damn business, okay? And say it with a smile. You ain't asked me nothing about me or my kids before. Why you asking me about him? This ain't none of your business. This is a private relationship, and you will keep out, okay? Mind your damn business like you've been doing every time we had stuff going on in life and you didn't give a damn about us before. You gotta put people in their place. You're gonna have to put people in their place about you and yours. You have to stand on it. That's that Two of Wands energy, baby. That Queen of Wands energy. Stay in your place. This ain't your place and this ain't your business. Find something safe to play with. Find something productive to focus on, because this ain't it for you. This ain't gonna get you nowhere. Tell them this ain't gonna get you nowhere. Go find something else to focus on. I got all the comebacks. For help with comebacks and going off on a hoe that got you messed up, please DM me. I can write you a whole thing to say to them. And then you can read it off the paper, okay? I got you. It's like what they say to you, this is what you finna say. So I'm the queen of pity. Them kids say something to my niece at school, you finna say it in a different language. And ha ha ha. Right in their face. We don't play that over here. I'm loving light till it's time to fight, okay? Just up until that moment. Do not play with me. And so we just came from that. You do things differently. But again, there are people who wanted you to stay in this Ten of Swords energy. So when we pulled it the first time, it was that everything is fine. They wanted you to stay stuck in that 10. That's what we started off with. Everything is fine right here at the beginning. And the Ten of Swords. This is the bonus card in this Modern Witch Tarot deck. They wanted to keep you from having that new beginning that was about to have, from you overcoming all the things that people have said about you over the years. They want you stuck on what people said about you instead of having this 10, moving on from what you who you thought you were and waking up to who you know you are. And what's best for that? That weirdo moon energy. Naked howling at the moon. And they gonna be right there watching you again. Watching you again. Second time we got a card, somebody watching you, right? Chosen ones. So watching you again, lurking in the shadows. And you really out here now being your weird self. Now they ain't in a position to stand over you and watch your work. Now they gotta they gotta hide in the shadows and watch you. Cause you ain't, I'm doing what the hell I want to do now. And so because of that, you're gonna be in this energy of, I'm treating myself a lot better than I used to. It's time for me to do me. I treat myself good now. It's time, right? Because you've gone through all these cycles in the worlds and you have broken them. You have become one. You've become at peace with who you are, how you do things. We've had all those tens come out, right? The 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of did we have the 10 of Wands? We had the 10 of Swords twice. Right? Spirit wants you to have this new beginning and like show who you are to the world, be vulnerable, and just let them open up and let people see who you are and what you bring to the world. You've completed that cycle of being trapped in your head and limiting your own beliefs as to who you are based on how you were raised or what other people said you were. And so you started adopting those things. And so you're probably going to be, you probably were looking at yourself very critically, kind of judgmental. Like, I ain't growing well enough. This ain't enough. I'm not producing enough. And Spirit wanted you out of that energy and more so into your heads. Like the Page of Swords energy, like, I'm ready to chop down any thought that comes at me with just one sword. No army behind you, but you still got to be a brave little toaster. Spirit's like, you need to get out of that and be in this. I think highly of myself, even though I barely know who I am. I'm at the beginning of this journey. It's just that still that bright spark that you have when you're young. You don't know what's ahead of you. Everybody looking at you like, you sure you can handle this? I got it. You're like, I got it. Before life knocks you down. It's like Page of Swords is what you think of yourself before life knocks you down. You're excited about everything. And so behind that is like that death energy, but it took a rebirth. It took a rebirth to be in the Page of Swords energy, because you might have been in the energy where you trying to hold things together, but they steady falling apart. The coat falling off. The coat is falling off. You trying to keep it all together. And so that's why Spirit wants to pull you out of that energy of trying to keep it all together into this energy of just being excited about what your mind is capable of, about who you are, not how things look. Because that page is like trying to hold it together, make it seem like you got money, you got everything in order, like you're trying to be perfect, and the coat's falling off. It's like you keeping up appearances is what the Four, just trying to keep this balancing act going, barely holding it together by yourself, right? But then the Three of Cups energy is given very much so. Very much so. Spirit wants you to have this new beginning. We're getting a lot of threes. This new beginning where you can celebrate. You're going to have people around you that ain't watching you. They celebrating with you. It's time for that bright new beginning. And it's time like for you to have this moment where you can feed back into your inner child and know that like I can finally like rest, and I finally love myself. This inner child card. It's like I'm finally pouring back into my emotions. Finally for me. And so that's why spirit is able to peekaboo, new love can come find you. You can let love in finally. Because it's important for that 6 of Cups to happen before the Page of Cups. Because you got to feed your inner child. You got to love yourself. You got to nourish yourself. You got to think highly of yourself in order to get that. And so this man come with money. This man come with money. So you had to heal what you think about yourself. You had to heal your relationship with money. You had to heal you had to put up boundaries with people who are watching you. You can't let them into your thoughts. You can't let them decide you can't let them decide what you think of yourself. We can sit around the wrong company for so long that we have adopted their thoughts of ourselves and we treat ourselves bad. Like somebody always on your kid about something, always on your kid about something because they don't like your kid. You're not looking at the fact they don't like your kid. You're looking at the fact that your kid is a subject that's causing a scene, right? Your child is basically irritating this person's demons. This child ain't did nothing. They just don't like your child. So everything your child does is a center of attention for this person. And instead of saying, "Why are you targeting my child, bitch?" It should be more like like most people respond like, "Just go sit down so won't nobody say nothing." I'm like, "Nope, we finna air this shit out right now and then we leaving." And don't be at my house doing this shit. You getting put the fuck out. You're not finna target my child. Even if my child did something wrong, why you only noticing my child? Even if it's my child doing something wrong, why are you? I'm gonna handle him, but why are you only noticing my child? Why are you so focused on my child? Because I had this situation happen, y'all. What's up, Soul of Me? We just went through a whole stack. We just read all these cards. We just went through them, and so I feel like that's a good point for this. Let's go scrolling on this internet. And so I just got blocked from going live on Facebook too. I didn't even do nothing. Portia is my witness. I didn't do nothing this time. I didn't do nothing before they kicked me off. I'm so innocent. I am so innocent. Look at this face. Check it quick because y'all got to understand that your children carry light. You're a light worker. You're giving birth to light. You're bringing chosen ones back to this planet. None of your children are ordinary. None of them. None of them. We have to bring in the next wave. And so all of our children are carry light and people going to hate us. They're going to be targeting our kids. They might even try to say they like one of our kids and not the other one just to cause a divide in your family. You can't get one without the other. And it be your own family. So it's like, why can't you get both kids? You know? But they will have a favorite. The younger one, if you got a big gap between your kids, more than 5 years, you probably got another batch of chosen ones that are a bit more outspoken. If you got a Gen Z, baby, I got one. I got one born in 2002 and 2010. And that younger one, he speaks his mind. He speaks his mind. The older one does too, but he was just more reserved with it. He's the quieter one. The younger one is very outgoing. But the older one is a coach now, only because he got that I know everything mentality, not because he's an extrovert. But gaming has brought him out as a leader and all of that. Him being on video games all the time, and leading clans on the video games with these grown men, and he's a teenager. I don't know what's going on. As long as ain't nobody come to my house and get shot, you know what I'm saying? With these internet predators. And so that type of thing, it was cool for him to play his games online with grown people. But the whole thing was in different ways my children have developed watching me. So now he's in IT just like me, but he decided he's going to do better than I did and not go get the student loans. Instead, he got certifications. Now he has a YouTube channel. He's doing cybersecurity coaching, career coaching. What does mommy do? Coaching. And he's also in IT. So I love my babies. But he's 22. It's a grown ass man. But my baby. And the 14-year-old, they're both gamers. They're nerds like they mama. He's a very social person. He's more the king of cups. He's the emperor with a king of cups on the side. That Aries energy. My other one, he's the king of pentacles, the Hierophant with the king of pentacles. That's more of his energy. So yeah, he's a teacher and he's gonna watch over his money. The other one, he wants everything kind of his way. He knows how to get his way. And he's also a little certified lover boy. We gotta keep him away from little girls. So yeah. It's always interesting raising children and watching their different personalities. Like where the hell did y'all come from? Who was y'all? Who were you? Like I know I was the portal. This the second time. Second time this has come up while I'm shuffling. A whirlwind romance. Whirlwind romance. Whirlwind. I was watching something. It was called like whirlwind something. It's happening fast with some Cancer energy. I'm getting Cancer sign, Cancer North Node. And the Lovers is giving Gemini energy. The World card is giving very much so, it's giving a lot of Aquarius energy. Aquarius, Cancer, and Gemini. Okay. That's what that's giving. So yeah. I just be like, look at these people. And when you have a chosen one as your child, ain't much you gotta do to raise them. They good. Teach them how to brush their teeth and take a bath. Everything else in life, they be like, I got it. I got it. Don't bother me. I'm like, sorry. And I was like, is this how my mother felt raising me? I'll figure it out. Leave me alone. Be like Stewie. Yes, Lois. And Lois just answer him because she's like, this baby is a whole grown person. I don't know what to do with it. It's like, yes, Lois. Feel like all your kids are Stewie. Oh my gosh. I do need to watch a good movie tonight to make me laugh. Spirit approved it. It's approved. I got approval for my movie. But I need to laugh, y'all. Me laughing just oh. Spirit said you could laugh. I ain't playing with you. This is how it be coming out. Let me gather these. Gather, children. Gather. And so, Spirit said you could laugh, but I ain't playing with you. Right? And this is giving you using your magic and all of your divine feminine. And this time this came up, you're not trying to hold it together. It is together. It's like that keep it together energy in the background or whatever, but it's being held together in the background by your magic and your divine feminine. That's what I'm getting, like the Magician and the Empress and the Four of Pentacles. Like it's being held together. Like somebody's working on your behalf to hold it together in the background. Your spirit guides. This is good. This is good. I didn't know what was gonna become of this hair when I put it in, but I loved it when I put it in because when it was straight, it's just some braiding hair. when it was straight, I was giving rich auntie Bob look. And I think I want a rich auntie Bob. So I probably do want her. Yeah, I probably see that on Friday. Cause I was like, I kind of was torn between that and curly, but we gonna look through some hair stuff tonight. Um, that's six, and that's baby. These spirit is like, look, go forth and be prosperous. You know, people watching you. You know they watching you. They trying to wait and see what you gonna do. They trying to wait and see what's up, cause they know. They know. I feel like they just. What's that song? Hello, hello, hello. They know that song. Mm-mm. Anyway, I just feel like this is the Nicki Minaj. I wish I could have this moment for the rest of my life. Confirmation for life, for life. This is my moment. Something like Nicki Minaj song moment is coming to mind. I wish I could feel this moment for the rest of my life. Spirit about to give you excuse me, confirmation. Spirit is about to give you a moment to remember, a good moment. And it's like it's riding off into the sunset. It's but I'm seeing what's right behind it. I can't deny what's behind it. Can't deny what's behind it. It came when you were in this energy of I'm willing to start off on this journey to be me, to have this, like you had to really want it. And then you got 1, 2, and then the 9. It's like you're gonna be prosperous. Set off on this journey. Decide where you're gonna do. It's up to you now. It's like you're calling the shots in your life. You're on this journey to start calling the shots in your life. Right? And from that, you will be in your 9 of Pentacles energy. There that 6 of Wands again. And that 4 of Wands again. There it is. Like it's heavy in the energy to the point where spirit is like, this finna get good. It wasn't meant to be bad forever. You might feel like you got it wrong. You might feel like a lot of stuff don't go right. You might feel like, well, maybe I'm not doing everything I'm supposed to do. Maybe I didn't heal something. Maybe I ain't getting up every day doing enough. Maybe this, maybe that. Maybe I should just go. You feel like you're in the wilderness right before these things come in. Feel like I ain't did enough. 10, 10. You feel like it was in reverse. The cycle hasn't broken. Like you're still in the same cycle of that you've been going through on your dark night of the soul and your awakening. But spirit is like, you're finna come out of it. Like church energy. I don't know what's giving church, but like you are the body of Christ consciousness. It is you. You are the church. You are the chosen one. And so what you might feel like your life is not on fire like you think it is, you know, it is not as much on fire as we think it is. Cause them big checks finna roll in, baby. Big checks in the upright. And I'ma leave that. I'ma leave that right there on my altar. I'ma shuffle these soul truth cards and leave some positive energy upright on my altar, y'all. Cause it's time. I mean, big time. Excuse me. This was the one that was on top before I shuffled, and it stopped me the way the shuffle went. It brought itself back to the front. Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. It's time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love, you are whole. There is no hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. What card kept coming up about naked and free? First, we had the 3 of Pentacles. You living naked and free, and you. Let's say you the person on the stage, and you the person doing the work. You're being watched. Nope. Let's say you the person on the stage. Somebody is watching you and drawing you, and somebody is watching them draw you and watching you. Everybody watching you. You the naked and free person on the stage in the Three of Pentacles. And then on the Moon card, the both sides of you, your past, your present, your dark, your light. Somebody's lurking behind you in that water watching you. On the World card, naked and free, and it's like you finally risen up to a place where everybody can see you. You no longer hide. You're above ground. Everybody's like they got to look up to see the sun. They got to look up to see your naked ass being free. And people hate your freedom, but you're gonna do it anyway. You're gonna do it anyway. You gonna do it anyway. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. So there's parts of you probably hiding that need to come out. People need to see a person who carries light, a chosen one on this planet, living, being their authentic self. And the number one purpose I said I had for this YouTube channel that I have been running from forever, and we are here now. I had to get kicked off of everything else to come over here. I had to have tower moments to get here, and we are here now. So this channel was about people seeing my life. Am I afraid to be seen? This channel is about people seeing my life, my weight loss journey, my vegan journey, anything I do with my kids, whatever the case may be. Just people seeing the day in the life of a chosen one. Like, are you afraid to be seen? Are you afraid of what people might think of you? Are you afraid to share your gifts and talents? Are you afraid for people to know how you think, what you feel? You might have some judgmental family members. I know I do. They can kiss my ass though, and go talk amongst themselves. Go discuss me. Send me some energy so I can transmute that shit and turn it into some money or the energy I need to get up for the day and do my workout. Okay? Send it my way. I know what to do with it now. I am the high priestess. Okay? So people talking about me sending me energy. It's all good. It is all good. And so you got to look at life from that lens. Everything somebody sends me is good. Even your haters or your fans, honey, you better come on here and be fucking fabulous. They made me cover up my head because of the evil I felt making my head hurt on the other platform before we got kicked off. Just made me look Gone with the Wind fabulous. Now I got my stuff. Can't tell me nothing. Now I just look even better. People throw attacks at you, cause you to have to do something to transmute the energy. This is me wrapping up, is me transmuting, right? And covering myself and letting the energy go into something else, right? Where I can use it. The energy went into me going harder to get this message out. I used that energy that they sent me, y'all. And sometimes, Portia, you go hard with the positive energy. Very few people do that. You and Soul of a Man always show up full-fledged. Not everybody does that who loves me. There's two people. The people who hate on you show up hard in the background of your life. All the gossip, all the stuff you feel as an empath, they show up hard. They really be trying to take you out. People with bad agendas work harder than people with good agendas. I hate to say it a lot of times. But so people end up feeling it more and feel like you're going through it even when you got people supporting you. And so it's not to discredit anybody's efforts or say you don't feel any love or anything, but them attacks be attacking. The weapons formed against me ain't prospering, but I gotta duck and weave, you know what I'm saying? I still gotta duck and weave a lot. So I just say that to say that you're being watched. Am I afraid to be seen? And all these cards talked about coming out in the sunlight, being seen before the world. The world card is the epitome of this reading. But the energy God wants you to be in is these big checks, the sun energy, and just know that like I was saying, me running from this YouTube channel where I was going to put my life on display, I ran from doing that. Just stayed, oh, well, I'm going to do tarot, and that's so taboo, and I'm going to do it on, because I was raised in church. Now it's taboo, right? So, I'm going to do that on TikTok, and that is me being seen. God said, this is not you being fully seen. You're not showing them the rest of your life. You're just showing up to do a reading. So that's not you fully being seen. And so I was like, you know what? You're kind of right about that. You're, God, you might be a little bit right. Says a Scorpio. God, you might be a little bit right. God, like, girl, if you don't, just go over and do it. Problem child. Um, it's real. It's real. It's real. So I make more videos about different subjects and longer form content on this YouTube channel. But come through messages. That part. That's what's up, y'all. But I'ma go on and go now and pamper myself and love on myself and watch something funny and watch something inspirational and make some more of my awesome concoction. I love y'all and thank y'all for supporting this live. I call my energy back from every person, place, being, dimension, and entity where it was not taken with my permission and not being used for my greatest good. I return all evil out to the center times 1,000 because we on that tonight. Yes. And for my collective, I return your energy back to you with peace, love, and light, and all the beautiful blessings, every great thing that came out of this reading. Everything about you needs to be seen in front of the world so they can see how awesome you are. I love y'all. Good night.